If you can stand over here as well, there's the beach is fine. I promise it won't hurt you.
Tracking. We need as soon as we all
It's
get in there.
coarse and it gets everywhere.
Real.
You won't get sand in your boots if your pants are bloused.
Yeah.
You high?
Alright.
Lord of the Rings reference.
For the sake of today's training, just so it's very clear and concise, if you are not speaking or don't have a question, just take a knee. So that way we know. If you have a question, you'll stand up. Alright, so real quick, all I'm going to be doing right now is just going over the general overview of what we do or how we conduct amphibious assault, right? So we're going to do a little mini testing version for the ground guys here. Tuma, I'll release you before they start doing all that stuff. So, in short, the first thing that's going to come is the appropriate coordination and call for fire, right? So when we're getting outside of the USS Opie and we're driving out towards the beachhead, probably by about 1,200 meters, 1,000 meters off of the shoreline, we're going to be on a standby protocol. Standby protocol basically means we're going to be waiting until we know for certain that artillery guns are up or Tuma is up and is capable of obliterating the coast. Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
Once we know that that protocol is good to go, we're going to initiate the go sign, right? So same thing as the initiation call sign, but just a secondary, like, hey, vehicles are all lined up. The AAVs are, you know, side by side, probably good 20 to 30 meter spread in between each one, maybe even a little bit of a stagger to them, right? For the sake of the coming operations, we're more than likely only going to have 4 Marines per AAV. 1, for story scale, and 2, if an AAV gets hit, because I'm not fucking around with you guys. As the Zeus's, we've been testing a lot of the PLA assets, and they fuck for whatever reason. So if an AAV gets hit, I don't want to lose like a third of the unit from one AAV hit. So that means that you guys, infantry, potentially corpsmen, are going to need to learn how to drive and manipulate said vehicles. I will toss that over to Havoc to give a basic understanding of how the AAV system works and who needs to deploy smokes when and where. But we're going to get to that. So, initiation signal is given. AAV step off. You're probably looking at a 10 to 15 minute hike from 1,000 meters, depending on, you know, nautical miles and speed. I think the general speed is anywhere from 12 to 15. Could be wrong. Havoc, anyone know the actual stat for that?
For which? The AAV speed?
Yeah, AAV's average speed.
In general, it can go 16. It can go faster. Usually, it's a little bit slower than 16.
Okay, so that's not too bad. All right, so AAVs are moving out, right? Once the AAVs, the general assembly of the AAVs, reach anywhere from 6 to 500 meters off of the shoreline is when a secondary initiation is given. That is when Tuma, any and all artillery assets, naval guns, whatever we've got, they're going to hammer the dog shit out of the beachhead, wherever we are landing, okay? Once that's been confirmed, as soon as we are still closing in, the guns will finally silence probably after we're 200 to 300 meters off the shoreline. There's going to be a point that is normally marked out. If you guys pull out your maps real quick, it'll be a white or black line. I'll use a black line, and it'll probably look just like this with like 2 little dashes. Essentially, this black line indicates that the AAVs will do a mid-water break pop smoke, so probably about 200 meters off the shoreline to really break initial contact, and they'll do a 45-degree pitch either left or right, depending on whatever the actual call sign is going to be for the ground commander of the AAV assets, right? The reason why they do that 45-degree pitch is to throw off the center scope of all enemy assets engaging the AAVs at the time the smoke pops. So if shells are coming out, machine gun fire is coming out, 50 cal is coming out, whatever it may be, that 45-degree pitch left or right is going to decide, you know, hopefully it'll save you an extra couple seconds of engagement period. Once you are receiving engagement, you are allowed to use the, was it a 25? Or is it a 30 mil?
It's a 50 cal and a Mark 19 on the AAVs.
Yeah. So when it comes to the Mark 19,
User
you
joined your
cannot
channel.
full auto the Mark 19. And the only reason is because it'll lag the server. It sucks. I know it's fucking dookie, but we're playing a game from 2013, so you have to control your bursts, especially if we have like 6 AAVs in the water actively engaging the shoreline. You have to control your burst. 3-round bursts. That means 3-round bursts, and you wait for the rounds to touch down. Someone please get Ducky a TP over here.
Got it.
Does everybody understand that? How that is very crucial, because if all 6 of you are just full autoing the shoreline, you will crash the server. Maybe not, but you'll crash people.
Yes.
Raw.
Thank you. All right. So far, we've covered pre-planning coordination. We covered the appropriate approaches to the LZs and beachhead, along with smoke deployment and suppressive fires. Right? Now, when we get to the shoreline, obviously, 2 Mile, you're going to wave off. You're going to hit any extra targets, anything that you guys will see as a threat to the ground elements, whether that is on land or on sea, because the Chinese have naval assets. Okay? 2 Mile, you're going to continue your engagement period on the regular. This is where things finally go back to the normal once we hit the beachhead, right? You're no longer really catering to the naval assault. For the infantry, when you guys are disembarking, now, I know for the example here, these AAVs are a little bit close. You're going to want a really good breathing area of maybe 10 to 15 more meters dispersion between the landing sites for each AAV. Now, granted, if we're only doing 4-man teams, you're not going to need too much breathing room. Once you guys make that landfall, everybody except the gunner gets out of the AAV and sets up a forward security area. Now, you don't want to be right in front of the AAV, because if a round hits the AAV and you're right in front of it, that shrapnel is going to fuck you all up in the back. And then if the AAV cooks off, it'll definitely kill you. Okay, so you're going to want at least to get, as far as humanly possible, 10 to 15 meter dispersion towards the front of the AAV or towards the left or right of the flanks if you're on the flank. Okay, anybody confused about that?
No.
What you got?
There you go. If you're visual learners, this is about how you want it. So AAV makes beach fall. There's your 2 trenches set up either side, enough distance away from the AAV for a rocket not to fuck you up if it hits.
If the vehicle starts to cook off, you will need to move from that position because that's still
Set yourself to yelling, Carson. You're on normal or whisper.
Hey, Verm. If the vehicle starts to cook off, you will need to move further, as that is still within the range the Mark 19 rounds will go.
Yep, those Mark 19 rounds will go off and they will kill you. So, please get away from it if it starts cooking off. Dub.
So if it's viable, obviously within the confines of if we're supporting you guys with stuff that's in the water or stuff, on the beach or landing area that you're going to, is it viable to have Tuma support with fire from the air while you guys are also firing the Mark 19s?
Yeah,
if it allows.
So that's what I meant when I said once we make that landing, you don't have to cater to the amphibious assault anymore.
Okay.
Only because that's kind of when the JTACs are back in the element. They're not floating out in the water, and there's not really a specific call for fire needed, where it's just, hey, that beachhead needs to get fucked up.
Okay. All right, makes sense.
All right, what you got over there, Huseman? Can't hear you, Huseman. No? Back. All right. Oh, there's Ducky. First Sergeant, you got something?
Yeah. I think just kind of a idea that I have for JTAC's 2 Mile, I advise just having a simple the beachhead be a drawn box, right? And just when we're approaching,
user disconnected from your channel,
JTACs can just give a simple, like Nebraska beach hot or Nebraska beach cleared hot. 2 Mile, fuck up anything they see, and then as we're approaching, making landfall, hey, Nebraska beach cold, and then just like an on and off switch.
Okay, we'll work on that.
All right, Huseman, to answer your question, really, that's going to be on your team leaders. So however you guys want to work that up within your fire teams is going to be entirely on you. If you have your machine gunner be the gunner on the vehicle itself and the commander is the fire team leader, perfect. They stay on the gun until they're told to get out, right? It's the same thing with, essentially it is a hard dismount once you hit that beachhead. Now, The only caveat, and I apologize because I went right past it, do not get out of the AAV until your team leader
User joined your
or the
channel.
commander tells you to get out, okay? And if you're the gunner, you stay in until the beachhead is secure. Because if you get out too early and the Vic is still moving, you're either going to get fucked up by Arma or you're going to fuck up the AAV somehow because Arma does some freaky shit. What you got, Yogi?
I think I said earlier you wanted the fire team leads to be the gunners.
Yeah.
What?
You said it earlier you wanted the fire team leads to be gunners.
It's because usually fire team
did I?
leaders.
Yeah.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. I apologize. Cyber said.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
why
don't put words
that
in my
is?
mouth, boy.
Why that is because not only has fire team leaders went through SOI, they also have to get the qual to be able to teach it. So they fully understand the Mark 19 role of 3 rounds, impact 3 rounds. And so that is the big thing. That is to, and they also have the sights and stuff from the vehicle to be able to call game plans and stuff while actively engaging targets.
All right. So which one are we doing?
Team leads are to be gunners.
Okay.
Their 2 ICs are to be commanders, and then an appointed fire team member will be a driver.
Okay, never mind.
All right, so there you go.
Preferably not a day
baby.
1 guy.
All right.
You-
Love you. All right, so like the first sergeant said, beyond that, really, once you guys have secured the beachhead, area secure, you get a full dismount. It's it's regular song and dance from there, y'all. Secure the perimeter, make sure that the area is clear, and you continue on with any of your regular taskings as if it were normal operation. Instead, you just conduct an amphibious assault. Hey, for those of you who haven't gotten your ribbon, you'll get it soon. With that really kind of concludes the overall basis, and really broad basics. I'm really summarizing a lot of it for the general specific detail needed for tonight's overall training, because we're going to be doing a joint operation by the end of the month with the 25th MEU, a whole other MILSIM unit. So I want to make sure that we have it down pat, so we show off how good we are. Because obviously I'm biased towards my boys here. So comments, questions, concerns. Alrighty then. Tuma, you guys are good to fall out. You can get your birds up in the air, do what you got to do. Havoc, I need you to go ahead and take my post right here, and you're going to explain how the vehicle operation system works. And then from there, I'll pass it off to ground commander, get your guys loaded up, and you're going to do an amphibious assault just across here. You won't have to do that middle smoke line if you don't want to. It's just we're just doing a quick practice run, and then we will go straight over to a live fire. So where the enemy will shoot back at you. But for the sake of story, it's training, right? So with that being said, Sergeant Lambert, you there?
Yep, I'm standing behind you, waiting for you.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Duma, you're good.
Luckily, driving vehicles isn't super hard. There are some Arma things that all of you have to know. The biggest one is the AAVs are not super heavily armored. 50 cals can go through them. So if it's really needed, just be ready to end up having to switch slots with somebody if they get shot in the face. It's happened in the past. Just keep that in mind. Make sure you're in communications with everybody in the crew and make sure everybody's still alive and going. The second one is water in this game. In Amphibious is weird. If you tap A or D while entering the water, you can get stuck in an infinite spinning loop. If that happens, your best bet is try to turn back onto shore. Usually it won't happen, and you're just kind of stuck. So don't press A or D while entering or leaving the water. Is that understood by everybody? All right.
Yeah.
The other biggest thing is just
Come on.
pop smoke when you land as well. I think it was already mentioned, but once you hit that landing point, pop the commanders, whoever's in charge of being the commander for that night, the 2IC for the vehicle, you're gonna pop smoke just to kind of prevent you from getting shot when you're dismounting. Anybody have any questions on how to run the vehicles? It's not super complicated. Just make sure that we all understand. Don't tap A, and try not to get shot and fight back. You have guns. You have a 40 mic, the Mark 19, and a 50 cal. I follow ROE. Don't use the Mark 19 on civilians. Don't blow up things that aren't supposed to be blown up. Everybody get it? Oh yeah, and the keybind for the vehicle, when you're actually in the commander seat, which the commander seat is the only thing that can pop smoke, press C. No questions? It's pretty simple. RPGs will screw you up. If you get hit by an RPG, just dismount as fast as possible. If you get lit on fire, roll. Any questions?
What's the button for smokes?
C.
C.
If you're in the commander seat.
Oh, yeah, that's real. For those who actually do not know, if you get on fire and you make it to land and you're burning, literally roll
No.
on the ground or
No.
pat yourself down.
Yeah, yeah. The rolling on the ground. All right, hold on. That's it. I've seen people get fucked up for that a lot. No, laying down on the ground and rolling around does not put out your fire. You have to use the medical menu. You'll click the part that has damage on you, and then it's in advanced treatments. It's called pat out fire. Just keep doing that until you're no longer on fire. The stop, drop, and roll doesn't actually work.
I'm built different because it works for me.
What about running back into the water?
It is a timed thing. Oh, I don't know. I've never tested getting into water.
All right, who's
Pretty
gonna
sure
be
you
the
said
test
I'll be the
subject?
test dummy. I'll be the test dummy.
Shut up.
I want to do it.
All right,
Stop.
back up.
My bad. But
Crazy how many people want to get set on
Friggin'
fire.
yeah. So
As an
but
actual burn
that's the
victim, that
proven
shit
way
sucks.
To do it is to pat it down in the ACE medical screen.
All right, well, disregard my last. You heard the first sergeant.
Yeah.
Any questions on? If you can't figure out how to drive a Vic, ask questions. I'd rather have people not die.
Make sure they don't turn when they go in or out of the water.
Already
Yeah,
mentioned.
We've mentioned it twice.
Do you want the vehicle commanders to all be on 8-0? Or not the vehicle commanders, the drivers?
Oh yeah, drivers in any situation should always be on 8-0. Convoy operations, amphibious operations, always 8-0.
Yeah.
Lambert, you want them to draw their line?
We have a line on map.
Do we?
Yeah, go look
No,
at
the
side channel.
entrance line. You know when you do this.
Is it the kill box?
No, so see the black line that Cap has drawn with the two
That's
lines
the
coming
halt
off of it?
line, not like the.
Oh,
the convoy
yeah, I
line.
see it.
We really
I
need
see
a
it
line
now.
for that.
You have to line up
Yes,
in
yeah.
order based off the line because some people don't know how to.
Gotcha.
It's very hard for human beings for some reason to be side by side without being right on top of each other.
Yeah. Think of. I want you to imagine our spacing that you usually see in op, and now put everyone in a vehicle. Yes, we should have a line.
Yeah, you ain't. You right.
RPG.
Blows everyone up.
The only other thing that I just want to repeat for the sake of it, when you hit the beachhead, do not use the Mark 19. You have Marines, you have friendly Marines all over the beachhead. You do not need to be the reason why you accidentally kill friendly Marines due to the amount of shrapnel that you shit out with the Mark 19.
Splash damage on a
you
Mark
are
19 is crazy.
Unless you're engaging Mount fucking Fuji, that's like, 400 meters away, there's no reason for you to be using the Mark 19 on the beachhead.
In Arma, the Mark 19 rounds spawn like 300 shrapnel elements, so it will go literally everywhere, and that's also why it lags.
Please don't give the Coleman maybe more jobs to do. Simple as.
All right. With that being said, a fire team per vehicle. Let me hand it over officially to Staff Sergeant Carson. Sergeant Lambert, you're done, right?
Yeah.
All right.
We're good to go.
Staff Sergeant, it's all on you.
A-firm? You good if you start it?
Yep. All you, man. This is like you can start the exercise whenever. I'm on 6-0 and everything.
Squad leaders, break your team up into fire teams. Let's get ready.
All right, boys. 2-1 is going to be in the left.
Do you
Ducky,
want
go ahead and find a
fire team to be
with. Not really, but I.
Cyber check D4. Don't get in the Good video. check 3-4.
Would it be possible to get the pandas so we can start practicing with what we're going to be using in the future?
Hey, Lambert.
What's up?
It's not a
That's
big
what I
deal
want.
now, but in the future months,
I'm gonna leave these
the
here so we
channel
can
maps
also
for
utilize
Havoc
these.
will
But yeah, I
probably
will also
be
get the
36,
Pandoras.
not 34. Just because you guys
I
are
fucking love the
36.
Pandoras.
I guess
Sorry,
it's
you
fair.
guys,
Yeah,
you guys are the quote
Where
unquote
are
sixth
they?
squad.
I feel like you're
Yeah,
confusing
we
Candor with
just haven't changed since we've been running this.
No, Panda's
So
are bad in the
at some point before the other two squads
Well,
get
the
made,
Panda is the
definitely switch
fucking.
that.
Yeah,
Should we
exactly.
should we start doing that now?
Next Friday.
Next Friday,
I wouldn't do
Raj.
it right now because we're already fucking in the middle of a training. But like you could do it like next time if you wanted to. But whatever works.
No, you
Right.
were
Really
last time. You were using
Oh,
Pandas.
sorry. I've learned people have had to turn me up because my audio doesn't come out super well. Yeah, we'll start implementing it next next Friday. We'll start implementing 3.6 instead.
All right, cool.
Getting our fucking nets trained again or something?
Eventually, but not for this week.
Rock, don't get in the Vic yet. Rock, no. I'm not in the Vic. Doesn't matter, get over here.
What does?
So, these have been switched out for the Badger. The Badger was what we were gonna use. These have mini toes attached to them.
Yeah.
You guys got the upgrade.
So
But
funny
we got an
thing.
upgraded version.
Funny thing. They're literally the same vehicle in real life. In real life, they're literally the same vehicle.
So, Corbett, to answer your question, no, they are not allowed to use they're not allowed to use anything but the AAVs, and AAVs are for beach landings only. After that, they are no longer allowed to touch them.
Wait, what's up with the new yee ass looking helmets they got there?
It's fine. They're still crewman helmets. It works the same.
Fair enough.
Can I?
As long as it's a crewman helmet.
I don't like the glossiness.
Yeet all of the AAVs to them, and we get a whole bunch of new Panders.
No, that's no.
Or we get a whole bunch of Bradleys.
We still are probably gonna end up. We can't. The Bradleys. Honestly, we could start using them, but this is China now, and so I'm much more worried about losing them.
Bing chewing.
I think if we put a supercharger on it, we could just drive it through the channels of water.
That's fair. We just go so fast.
Yeah.
You know, that
like
works.
a submarine. And then when we run a hose up to the surface for air.
Yeah, let's do it.
See, Lambert, if we shit all these AAVs off to the infantry, you can have your 7 days in Fallujah thing where they bang the back of the fucking vehicle to get a new guy to come out of it.
Jesus.
I'm gonna get in the vehicle real quick because I gotta check a loadout.
For which seat? Sorry.
You do you, Top.
That's right, those things don't have a whole lot of ammo to start with, do they?
Well, the big difference is you have a tow launcher.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the tow is great, but I want to know how much cannon and machine gun I have.
Ryan, when we finish this,
You have
remind me
decent
to
enough.
rebuild
You'll have
my kit.
Okay.
Okay. What's wrong with it?
For whatever reason, it loads me up with these two EpiPens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
guys,
can't-
I've taken note of the low ammo capacity these things have, and I can change it in the loadout. So I've already done that. I've given you an extra magazine of 140 rounds of HE, an extra magazine of 60 armor piercing, 3 reloads of the 2 times AT missiles, and the AA variant, which is on the right side, has 2 reloads of 4 anti-air missiles.
Oh.
Wow.
So,
okay.
What makes it the AA variant?
Yeah,
Just the fact that it has the air missiles?
The missiles that is,
Okay.
yeah, the anti-air missiles.
I didn't realize they could put AA on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably
That's
like
another
Iglas
reason
or something.
They're the Titan AA missiles, so the broken vanilla ones.
Yeah.
If you want the funky ass vanilla Badgers, there's a mod that puts the air missiles and all that shit on them.
No, the Badgers look ugly as fuck. I love these.
I like the Badger turret hole.
40s can kill anything.
These are 30.
They'll work
I know,
fine.
I'm talking
30s.
about the Badgers having 40s.
I've tested these against the PLA vehicles. You will have no problem killing. You can pin the Type 99 with the armor piercing fin stabilize. It takes a couple rounds to actually disable it, but if you aim for tracks and engine parts, yeah, you could take down the Type 99s with these. The AT missiles, not only are they tow launched, but you can also lock on to ground vehicles, and it has a top-down attack, like a Javelin does. So these things are kind of sick.
Oh, well, now they're already getting set in the water over there.
So, Cyber, you're saying pretty much the PLA are.
Yeah, for now.
I mean, if
Wait,
Cyber
hang
wants
on a
to
second, what was that?
If Cyber wants to make the PLA more of an asshole, he can.
I was about to say, me giving you these makes me give them more things. So you know.
Yeah, he can make them. He can give them APS systems because that's something they all have.
All right.
All right.
Rock, Corbeck, you're getting Cyber's gonna be a ride along for you guys tonight. He's gonna be in your commander seat. Rock, Corbeck, you're running as a crew.
Got it.
All right, I can work with that.
Cunningham, Marcuzzi with me. We're gonna go hop in the Bender.
Copy. One second. Grabbing the dogs.
Hey, Rock, I'm gonna drive. I can't hear you.
Go.
Yep, you drive. I'll go.
Alright. Go.
Cunningham, you good? Oh, they already fucking started.
I'm good. I was just trying to fucking put my dogs out. Are you in the right Vic?
Left Vic. We're on the western Vic.
Raj.
Come on. Come on.
Who's getting gunner tonight? That's the real question.
Brian. Or Cunningham.
You don't want to be the gunner?
No. You got it last night.
No.
You did.
He doesn't like being gun. Oh, they started.
I'm just biting my time.
Yeah,
so I can sit
luckily
next
this
to
is just a
you.
simulated, so we're good to go.
Alright.
Hey. Everybody make sure we're all on, crew intercom.
How do we talk on that? Or does it just
It just automatically does it.
No,
Okay.
we are actively on the wrong intercom. So click Windows, intercom channel, crew.
Oh, RIP.
There you go.
Okay. And then
That's
it's
the,
just
that's the
still
cargo.
regular.
I just meant like
Hey, Lambert, real quick.
What's up?
What should I sign in on as, on 8-0?
You're gonna be Havoc 1, and then we're Havoc Actual.
Copy, Havoc 1.
Hey, also, if y'all want to rock a third Vic, I can be a driver, because that's not
I don't think we have the
much
bodies.
anything. Honestly, Cyber, if you want, I'll just run with you, and we'll just go through and do it. Yeah, cool. Yeah. All right.
Marcuzzi, Cunningham, you guys got this.
Ra. It started, Marcuzzi.
Alright, that makes Vic
You
the
and
head
I have
Lambert,
our
and
own
so
vehicle.
who is that? That's
Word?
Marcuzzi?
Yeah, it's just us. Fucking.
Marcuzzi, that will make you Havoc 2. Copy. And Marcuzzi, make sure you set your additional to 8-0.
Got it already, thank you.
Tracking, thank you.
Radio check 8-0.
Don't forget. Do you want us to change our group color, or are you gonna change your group color?
We'll change ours. Don't worry about it.
Good.
They'll be blueberries.
Good.
They don't fuck with our green style.
Hey, Havoc 1, Havoc 2, you're both on 8-0, correct?
I just tested it, yeah.
Tracking. Here, pull us out onto the shorehead, get us up behind them, and just kind of come in. 2 Vics to the right, and then me and Havoc Actual will go to the left. Got it. Havoc 2, you're on 80, right?
Radio check 8-0.
Yeah, but I don't think... Is it on the long range, or are we at short range 80?
Just use short range 80, you can just attach it to your short range. Got it. You can use your long range though if you want. Alright, so you want us on your right? Havoc Actual, you want us on our right? Yep, Havoc 1, Havoc 2, you're both gonna be going for the right side of the shore. We're going for the left
There's
side.
not enough fucking room for us to all go to your right, dog. The AAVs are in the way. What do you want us to do?
Go far right, don't land next to them, go far right.
No, I
check
know,
8-0.
but I meant lining up here on this shore. There wasn't enough
Havoc 2, go to our left side.
Are we Havoc 2?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just going?
Copy. Havoc 2's moving.
Is it their look? Who's the whatever?
Yeah, this is good. Havoc 2 online.
Alright, so Havoc Actual, you're going left and we're going right. A-firm. Got it.
So yeah, go to the right of the AAVs.
Once we cross the black line. Tracking, pop, smoke.
Off
you
smoke
puff
now.
smoke?
I cannot.
No, well, we're not puffing smoke.
Unless I switch to the commander seat.
Havoc
Then
1
might
is
have to
going
make a
right.
move. But whatever.
I'm scroll wheel ready. Havoc 2's made beachhead.
Havoc 1's main beachhead.
Alright, Havoc Actuals hit beachhead. You guys were able to pop smoke. White's having some problems with his popping smoke, so good job to you guys.
I just switched out to the commander's seat, popped it, hopped back in gunner.
Yep, that works. As long as it works. Luckily it doesn't take too long to switch them.
Havoc 1 is
Alt
out of
P.
smoke.
Jack, and we'll probably get a rearm for it so we get our smokes back. Alright, let's dismount for now. Let's go head over to the infantry and we'll just remount when it's ready, time to go.
Raw.
Tracking.
Oh. Make sure I have my right fucking headgear on.
Havoc Actuals dismounted.
Popped out, had the wrong headgear on.
That guy too.
Alright, now that Havoc has decided to deign us with his presence, should
User
we go
joined your
get set up
channel.
for a second run?
Well, you should probably tell him what the mission is.
No, affirm. Havoc, if you index map, we're stepping off to the north. We're going to try a slightly longer float here.
We got to BP11.
Kraken, looks good.
We'll just see if we can line it up. Once everybody's online, we'll have lead Vic pop smoke to indicate we're stepping off.
Kraken, Havoc.
Hey, I'll say that the smoke line for this needs to be a lot closer.
Yeah, that is.
It needs to be like right here, like as we're about to come into contact to start making the beachhead.
I'd say right about there is probably
Affirm,
going to be
do we want a
one.
separate alignment line?
Gotta remember, it needs to
get
get
on
on the shore.
There's accordance to SOPs. There's one at 400 and then one at the shoreline. There's 2 smoke lines.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what that initial one is.
Because the first one's just gonna fall into the water and not do much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we getting new Vics for smokes to be reloaded?
If we,
We should have 2 or 3.
there's only
Yeah.
2, and if you popped it twice, you're out.
Alright, let me just restock the ammo, and that should fix it, so I'll just do that real quick.
I got a question. Yeah, what's up? Send it.
Should we have landing markers for each vehicle on the beachhead so we can keep those spacing?
I'd like to hope it isn't necessary to just keep your spacing between you and the next Vic, but if it becomes necessary, we'll add it.
As is, and let's see if, because like that was a very quick problem. So, like let's keep practicing as is, and if it remains a problem, then yeah, we'll come up with some kind of system.
It should be easier to adjust over longer distance. This is one of the harder places to do the landing because you just have like you're basically stuck where you start.
Whose actual comms worked to talk to the other Vics?
My radio, not my long range, but my regular radio.
Nap, did you set your Vic to 80?
Alright,
My radio's
so
working.
I think the only remedy to that is going to be whoever the driver is, you need to set your additional as 80, at least for the sake of coordination. Does that work for everybody? Alright, I mean, there's nothing worse than being in floating coffins and then not being able to talk to each other. That is not gonna work well.
That might be an issue with Corman driving because we always have our additional 7.5.
Corman shouldn't be driving.
I can drive this time, by the way.
Yeah, I'd say the only way to remedy that would be to just not have the corpsman. Also, yeah, just don't have the corpsman be drivers, and if you have to be drivers, it's just you're gonna need to switch it off as soon as we land. It's just gonna be one of those things.
Yeah, it's fine, Keeper. If you are the driver, just let us know that you jumped off 7.5 and then hop back on as soon as you land.
All right. Staff Sergeant, are we just going to get in the water and scoot around, or are we going to get in the water, get on land, then get back in the water?
It's probably worth just scooting around at this point.
All right, so we'll scoot around. So, yep, already got it. Look at you. All right, Staff Sergeant, you got anything else for these guys?
Not at this time. Let's do it.
All right, load up. Let's go.
Havoc, mount up. Me and Havoc Actual is gonna mount up in the. Yeah, same Vix.
What? Okay.
To confirm, are we using 80 short?
80 firm, 80 short.
Havoc 1 is mounted.
Havoc Actual is mounted.
Havoc 2 is mounted.
Alright, we're gonna wait for the AAVs. They're gonna be in front of the convoy. We're just gonna be holding behind them. Theoretically, if this was a live fire scenario, we'll be shooting past them and covering them. So once all the AAVs get in the water, we get in the water.
So to set your additional,
I have it set.
Okay.
It won't really matter much.
But I don't hear
way behind them because we're slower.
Do you wanna? You're on 80 short.
We're just gonna step off at the same time as them. Remember, our cannons shoot a lot farther than their Mark 19s do.
Havoc 1 is out of smoke still.
Yeah, I don't think.
Turn out now.
Hold one.
Havoc 2. Pause. Havoc 2 also has only 1 smoke. Never mind. Lay that. We have 2 smoke now.
Havoc 1 is reloaded.
As soon as that last AAV hits the water, let's go. Follow
Copy.
right behind him. Alright, they're in the water, let's go. Pull in, wait for them to lead it out.
You're good to move. Dante.
Yep.
Oh, you're smoking.
Alright, wait for the AAVs to step off.
Same plan, we go left, you go right.
A firm.
Got it.
Depending on how they set up their formation, just go if they run a V formation, just follow or if they run a wedge formation, just follow in a wedge with them.
Got it, we'll just copy their formation.
I'll ask. Oh, make sure you're on the right intercom.
AAVs that they turn like dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, intercom, crew, okay. To confirm, are we going to be online with them, or just whatever formation they take?
Just follow information that they take.
Copy. Are they pushing towards the beachhead, or are they just...
Infantry are doing infantry things. This is why it's a learning.
Copy.
Yeah, the infantry are trying to learn the first problem of the AAV is that in the water, it doesn't want to turn. It looks like they're using a line formation.
I'll say it's...
I think I see what they're trying to do.
On the speakers, Ryan? Or
What's
are you
up?
just gonna be on it. You want me to play 8-0 on the speakers?
We're gonna want to be on the right side then.
Or
I'm already on 8-0 for long, but I think they're using long, or excuse me, they're using short 80 for vehicles.
Hopefully they start moving.
They're moving. Well, 3 of them are moving.
Yeah, the 4th got stuck, I think.
Womp womp.
It looks sort of like they're trying to do a wedge formation. Look, we're not that fast compared to them, so just kind of follow behind them. We're just their suppressive fire. We're their suppressive fire platforms till they land, and then we start pulling in.
Copy.
Do I just keep in a line, or?
Yeah,
I mean, we're already...
Yeah,
we're
kind
already
of run a combat line
wedge
behind
anyway.
them. Yeah, either run a wedge or a combat line.
The big thing, our job is anti-armor when it comes out, because yeah, we're gonna shell the fuck out of the beach and everything like that, But what's gonna happen is some fucking tank is gonna roll out of some hiding spot, and that's what we need to be online for.
Those AAVs are
Make
so
sure we're going to be
fucking
working in
fast.
jungle
Yeah.
environments to use our thermals a lot. It will be giving us the edge in combat.
Should we have our Pandors take fucking lead, pushing up towards the beach in front of the AAVs?
We are nowhere near faster than that or AAV. You have to remember, you have armor and you can resist a 50 cal.
That's what I'm saying is, should we push off first and then they should follow second after a bit?
So, just out of lore, we'll never be actually driving from, like, the ship all the way to the shore, because that's going to be insane. That's going to be like 30 minutes of travel in the water. What's going to happen is we're all going to unload, get into our line and stuff near the ship, and then Zeus will be teleporting the line of everything to a closer, like, beach assault point. And what's going to happen is we're all going to kind of be there in line and then proceed with the amphibious assault. So we don't have to worry about that. Also, I don't want us going first. I don't want Havoc elements go first because AAVs are a lot cheaper than these Pandors.
Fair.
I know that sounds fucked, but yeah, no.
So the actual reason, and I'll give you the in real life Marine Corps reason why, is because it's less that you're armored. It's more that the most important thing is getting the infantry onto the beach as fast as possible. Because in the water, if I hit one of those with a rocket, I kill 30 guys.
Yeah, just move on an intercept course. Not completely, but try to get a little bit closer.
Alright, bank left. Bank left. Copy. Havoc 2 banking left. Speaking of expensive Pandors, why yours look better with a camo net?
It's the command Vic.
Because he wants to be special.
Honestly, I'm fine with that. The camo Vic when you're, the netting when you're turned out in the driver's seat kind of just fucks your view.
Please remember that every time there's been a special vehicle, Lambert has pulled his rank and immediately yoinked it.
User joined your channel.
User was banned from your server.
Vic 1 will take the far left.
Is there a cruise control button?
I have no idea. Probably not.
My bad. Havoc 1 will take the far left side of their convoy.
Copy. Should Havoc 2 also take far left, or should we take center?
Honestly, let's just do a combat line behind them. They've got 3 gaps open. Center Vic, hit the center gap. Left Vic, hit the left gap. Right Vic, hit the right gap.
Copy.
Also, guys, this test is going to be a little bit of a.
Your transmission cut out. Say again your last.
Alright, guys, so this is going to be a show of force, so we're going to be doing like 5-6 round bursts, talking guns against the beach, back and forth for suppressing fire.
Copy.
We're going to run it in the line. Havoc Actual is going to fire the first 6 rounds, or how many ever rounds that end up coming out. Havoc 1, Havoc 2. Got it?
Copy.
Got it.
And then drivers just start slowly pushing forward.
Roger, Havoc 2 waiting for call.
Open fire. That looks fucking wild.
Every time you shoot, it bounces my view upwards a little bit.
Die, motherfucker, die.
I'd hold fire. They're about to hit the beach.
Holding.
If they're offsetting right, we should offset left to screen.
Copy.
Once we get up to where they pop smoke, we're gonna pop our smokes.
Got it.
Roger.
Alright.
Also, y'all can still engage with your coax.
I got infantry down on my side already.
That's the point of coaxes, because you can shoot without hitting the infantry.
Alright, we're popping left.
He's kind of stuck there on the...
Yeah.
Oh,
Pop smoke.
he's like, fuck it.
Popping.
They all just got out in the water.
Middle Vic, you didn't offset left enough.
Offset left more. Copy, correcting.
Are we just gonna park up? Are we taking the far left beach?
Yeah, go far left.
Oh.
Big one has touched sea or beach.
Havoc 2 is touch beach.
Havoc actual is touch beach.
Havoc's fully landed.
I'm just gonna turn in.
Pop smoke again.
All Vics hold fire.
Holding.
Big Havoc 1 holding fire.
I wonder what that looked like from the sky.
That look cool.
All vehicles, engines off.
Engine off.
Are they engaging?
No, friendlies. Or infantry.
Hey, be advised, Vics reposition if need be. They're
Copy.
taking contact.
Alright, move right, move right. Havoc 2 repositioning, moving right.
Havoc 1 is repositioning, staying on the left side of the formation.
Copy. Alright, shift left. Hold here.
It's good to see that the trench digging system still looks like shit. Yeah, apparently blue smoke is the smoke to mark friendlies.
Yeah.
I don't have any blue smoke, so I need to fix that, yeah.
Yeah, I've got all the colors of the rainbow.
So do I. Well, I have 4 colors of the rainbow.
All Vics hold rounds.
Havoc 2 holding.
Havoc 1 holding.
Is that it? Did we win?
All Vics, dismount, engines off, meet up near the center AAV.
Copy.
Vic 1 is dismounted.
Actual is dismounted.
We both just kept sweeping back and forth, all 3 of the Vics.
Alright.
I am curious as to how that looked.
Alright, so apologies about that. I tried making it not live fire, so for whatever reason it was live fire, wasn't supposed to be. So apologies about that. That was a surprise for myself as well. But everyone reacted accordingly and no one died. Except for
ready to kill, Captain.
I did not die.
You almost died. You got blown the fuck up.
I was yellow. I was not red. Okay, I'm good.
Close enough. You're brittle.
Yeah,
Well,
but
but
those fire mechanics.
with that being said, at least from what I saw, I thought it was pretty good. I liked that the distance was a lot greater between all of the AAV elements this time, which is definitely preferable because, God forbid, if an AV goes off, it doesn't kill 2 whole other AAV teams. But that's really all I've got. I'm going to hand it over to Staff Sergeant Carstone.
confirm. Well, as I found out firsthand, as you can see by the AAV stuck on the water's edge, yeah, if for some reason your AAV decides to wonk out and will not transfer from water to land, just leave your vehicle at the water line and advance on foot. Because just sitting there in your AAV as sitting ducks as it jiggles back and forth is not going to help.
Yeah, Arma will break, and sometimes it just won't let you. It just won't let you transfer. Like if you drive weird, or if you like go halfway water, halfway land, it'll fuck up the game and basically break you and your AAV, and you'll have to spawn a new AAV for it to work again. So just bear that in mind. If it Armas, either text it out in chat, or get some general assistance, or get out of the AAV while you can and set up a security perimeter. You just won't have the AAV all the way back out. Regardless, for your infantry, you're going to abandon the AAVs once you secure the perimeter, and they'll kind of basically stay as a spawn area for when the conflict starts on the interior of the island. Comments, questions, concerns, other element leads, other visuals. Like, what do we got? Yeah, what you got for Sarn?
User joined your channel.
Combined fire of the talkie guns, the 30 mil of the Pandoras, and the AAV Martins. Dude, this beachhead was fucking dust, and we didn't even have Artie. It was insane to watch it from the back of the group. I want to see it at night. Honestly, I want to see it at night because it's gonna be crazy.
I can concur with First Sergeant's traffic. That was a fucking Rock Hill moment right there.
Alrighty. What you got, River?
I know we've said it before, and the reason we didn't have to pull security on Vix is because 1st Battalion or whatever lore purposes was guarding our Vix. Are we going to have to assign somebody or a small group of people to watch the Vix so in case Zeus tries to steal it?
Nope.
Yeah. Once the beachhead is secure, my zoo team knows that that is now a safe spot. So it will not only be a spawn zone for people that die in other places, so you don't spawn back at the ship and have to fucking go back and forth all over the place. But yeah, no. Once the beachhead is secure, we have quote unquote garrison forces here, and then our job would be proceed to our objectives.
All right, Alex, what you got, Diamondback?
Sorry for the gun shooting. I don't know what happened. The AI was set to not shoot, but apparently they just armored and were like, okay, we're gonna shoot you. So I'm sorry for that.
It's good. I killed him.
Yeah, we got
Canvas, you got anything back there, Sarn?
Nope. It just was really nice seeing everyone move together.
Damn, it's been so long since we've been in fucking Marpat.
I messed up Marpat, TBH.
All right, so with that being said, Staff Sergeant, did you have something?
Negative. We're
all right, cool. Scene Chief.
I got nothing.
All right, cool. So with that being said, everyone open up your maps. Now we've got a real kind of set scaling going on right here. So stand by. If you guys look to that main landing point, Alaska. Okay, that's gonna be your main beachhead, right? You can call it Point Cuckoo, whatever the fuck you want to put it. This alpha objective is just a massive fuck off fob. All right. Yes, we will have an arsenal down. Diamondback, can you go ahead and put that one down real quick?
Affirm.
So, it is a big old fob. There's not really any real linear ways to mark it out. We'll probably get a TP here once all the teams are loaded up and ready to go again, and I'll go through, rearm everything. You guys can set up whatever standby points you want. Yogi, is Tuma ready to bomb the beachhead? If not, that's totally cool. I don't know if Yogi's here.
Yeah, Tuma bombed this one, so they're good to go.
Oh, kill. Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right. Fuck. Okay. So, with that being said, yeah, go ahead, Staff Sergeant, get your everything marked up, ready to go out. I will have artillery fire from the current vehicle range point on this side of the island. So, in short order, once we're done here, if you guys will go through your planning period, I'll give you 12 minutes. You'll rearm. I'll refill your vehicles of whatever they need. And basically, one at a time, I'll teleport you and your crews out to the waterway. and then I'll listen in on 6-0 for basically the initial, which is confirming you guys are good to go, and then the second initial, which is basically the batteries are going to start hitting it along with Tuma. And once you guys hit that break point, the batteries will cease fire around 400 to 500 meters type deal. Tracking?
Rock Hill.
Raw.
Alright, comments, questions, concerns?
Booga booga, let's kill some PLA.
Alrighty. Actually, I take that back. I'll give you guys 15 minutes just in case if people need to use the train or whatever the fuck. Alright. Fallout, Cesar and Carson, you got the command. Arsenals are down now. Diamondback, go ahead and start filling that beachhead with some fucking real-time enemies that shoot back.
You got it. Full force PLA.
Uh-oh.
No, do not.
We need rearm on our Vix.
Use Pakistan military.
Oh.
You got it.
Yeah.
Stand in front of your Vix once you're ready. Or stand in front of the other Vix. If you're looking towards the beach, the far left one.
You okay, Mark?
Yeah. Ace logo.
Raj.
Go ahead and attach yourself to your channel.
Hey, we should maybe break the squad up into the vehicles.
Alright, does that look good to let a final fire?
Break their squad into our vehicles?
Roger.
Yeah, so like, for the squad radar so we can see where each Vic is.
No, it says ceasefire.
Red Vic is Havoc 1, Green Vic is Havoc 2,
Yeah,
and...
no, I'm saying for CTAB purposes. We should all be in separate ace groups.
I mean, I can drop out. Lambert,
It's not
you go
my
with that?
call, it's Lambert. I'm just riding along.
Sorry, Max, been muted. Go ahead, do that now.
Got it.
Then I'll
Havoc
all
1
members
dropping
move
off.
it northwest Vic.
Who do you want from Havoc 2?
Honestly, you guys can stay here. I'll just rejoin Cyber. You guys are good to stay in your group. Havoc 2.
Copy.
Oh, 32.4, sorry.
All teams, make sure you set your names to Havoc 1, 2, and Actual.
How do we set names?
Also, all Vics meet at the most northwestern tender right now. We're talking first!
How do you say your name?
In the ace self-interact, there's team management, and if you're the leader of said group, you do rename group.
I'm leader.
Havoc 1 set.
Team management, become leader.
I got it. Ryan, fuck off.
I'm letting you know, fuckle.
I can hear them.
Okay. You seem confused, lost in the sauce even.
Dumbass.
No, you dumbass.
Havoc, you guys coming?
Yeah, we're coming all the way over. We had to come from the entire other side of the beach.
Okay.
Are we meeting them?
Are we driving down there?
We're gonna try this again. Galbrew, you are going to be my commander seat. Ducky, you're gonna be the driver's seat.
Okay. Alright, well, you guys.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, now
There's
we're
no
all here.
automatic stop.
We've all regrouped. Beautiful.
My bad.
Alright.
Instructions unclear.
So.
Reloaders, if you will.
I'm setting up our own orange lines for our own smoke covers. Because they are popping their smoke much earlier than we need to be.
Okay.
They're literally dumping theirs right into the ocean.
Exactly. We're using ours in a tactical position. So effectively, if you guys go look at the orange Erebus line, that's the first smoke pop. Second smoke pop is once we land. I'm assuming, unless...
Hey, just letting you know. Yeah.
Where?
Orange Erebus line? Nope. Yeah, we don't
Where's
see
this orange line?
Negative, there's nothing there, dude.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Are you
What?
in
Like-
group channel? Can you be
Yeah,
done?
I believe so.
This is...
Oh, I did make it in group channel. My bad.
Yeah, we're no longer in groups.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
There we go.
There you go. See it. That is, honestly, We don't have a big reason to break. Just kind of follow whichever gap you're assigned to is going to be the in general way we're going to handle it. You guys will be assigned either to a Vic directly or a gap, and then that's just the way we're going to fill it. We're just going to fill the gaps that need to be filled.
I mean, because there's 3 of us, it just kind of makes sense if one goes left, one goes right, one's in the dead center of the Vics.
Yeah, so effectively, fill gaps is going to be the permanent SOP unless for some reason we want to change it. But for the time being, that's the goal.
Hey, Cyber.
Take my fucking helmet off so I can actually hear.
Are one day we're going to be able to get the funny little hover vehicle and shove vehicles inside of it?
Yes, we have that.
Ourselves in a
That
ditch?
is something that y'all will also be practicing.
Yeah,
bet.
we'll be practicing after this or whenever at some point.
Actually, I'm glad
Copy.
you brought that up because we're gonna I'm gonna practice. Well, no. Well,
You okay?
yeah, we're gonna make landfall and then I'm gonna teleport away and practice bringing that thing online.
Copy.
And then y'all will offload the Abrams that I bring.
This is a live fire, so I prefer you didn't teleport away.
Well, no. I'm talking about because that only comes in once the beachhead is secure.
Okay, so this would be after we've pretty much cleared everything.
This would be
Yeah.
the team is moving out to other things. Maybe 2 Vics worth of the Pandors go with them, and then the other team are in charge of offloading the Abrams.
Which will probably just be
Bradley?
you in charge of offloading the Abrams because you're the one teleporting it in.
The Bradley.
Oh yeah, I'm just letting y'all know these things right here are replacing both the strikers y'all captured and our Bradley assets.
God
Still
damn
have-
it!
You still have access to LAV-25s and the.
It's in there. I see them in there.
Well, we were gonna have Bradleys.
Son of a bitch.
Well,
They blue balled us, Marcuzzi. That's the whole reason we joined.
These things are basically just fucking amphibious Bradleys.
Yeah,
That's fair.
They
basically are.
They're
It's
essentially
not
an
the
amphibious
same.
striker. Essentially an amphibious striker.
We have Bradleys at home. the Bradleys at home.
We'll give it in a better way the best way I can put it. This is what happens when you take a striker, you take it out to pimp my ride. They pimp that shit. They put.
You realize they fucked up every vehicle they ever got their hands on, right? In that show.
Bad
I like how
ideology.
they're
It's
just
literally
like
you take it back to Oshkosh and
they've
you say,
never
hey,
fixed
rebuild this.
anything mechanical like ever.
Nope.
They just added bullshit on that. Yeah.
Hey, we fucked up your beautiful car. We're not gonna fix it.
Yeah, essentially, this is what happens when you take a
Ligma.
striker and you give it to Oshkosh and you say, "Hey, fix this and make it look really nice," and they bring it back to you with like completely modern equipment in it.
We got flat armor.
Let's get our Vics positioned down there across the way.
Copy.
So Lambert, you want me to go with Cyber when he does the tank, since I'm gonna be gunslinger anyway?
Nope, I'm going.
Gonna want to know that.
He said, "Fuck you." I heard him battle.
You're not gonna be with us anyway. You bitch.
He said, "Fuck you, battle." I heard him.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody go load up in their Vics, start getting positioned out in the water.
Wait, hey, he was teleporting. I thought he said he was teleporting us.
Dude, I'm so glad we don't
said he was gonna teleport us
Eddie on our truck.
Yeah, if I remember, he's
Yeah,
teleporting.
real shit.
I'm not going all the way.
So this is how I get into the gunner.
Alright, let's get into a combat line, then we'll get teleported. Get out
Fall
to
in
the-
behind them.
Stay on land for now.
Copy. We're falling behind you.
Okay.
Alright, here.
Not really much point till we get there.
Falling behind us.
Havoc 1 is mounted.
Havoc 2 is online.
Look at my Charlie, 8-0.
Spot.
Nope, come on. We're leaving it in the dust. It's not following us. Go.
It's Ligma Coochie.
So, question.
Answer.
Why are we doing this if we're getting teleported?
We're getting set up on the other beachhead in the combat line.
I mean, there's no...
Let's cool convoy up.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, at least now we get to actually see how fast they go on land. Which
they
I have to
usually go
say is,
60.
my god, it's so much faster than the LAV.
These things are kind of sick. I'm hitting 70 right now.
We about to hit 80, and that's 80.
I like this. Not only am I RPG resistant, but I even go you're even faster than the LAV.
I gotta say, this op is going a lot smoother than yesterday's. No lag. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, guns. Careful. AT guns set up on the beach.
Those are friendly. Don't worry about them.
I know, I just meant, like, running into them.
We want some more spacing than being on top of each other.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's break out a little bit.
Havoc 2 will remain in position.
Make sure you pull forward, though, to keep the combat line going.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Now that we are seaborne, I will only be referred to as Admiral Cunningham.
Yes. Emphasis on the cunt.
Kisses.
So, how much would you laugh if the Zeus teleports all of us at the same time, forgetting that vehicles will just teleport
I
on
am
top of each other?
absolutely terrified of that happening, actually.
We all go.
User left your channel.
AAVs are moving. I got vehicles on the ridge. Permission to fire.
Are we only engaging if engaged?
We haven't been teleported yet. Now we're here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just.
I'm tracking armor on the beach.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that looks like PLA and probably hostile. So for.
Am I free to fire? Got it. Fucking him up.
User joined your channel.
Fire, fire, fire.
Oh, they launched a tow.
Vehicles down.
Hey, boss, I think we got an fucking AAV hit. Can I go pick him up?
Yeah, there's a Vic down.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on, just keep providing fire support. That's our goal.
Good hit, right?
Yep.
They spawned him another one. I'm fucking still going.
T92 on right side is dead. Firing tow. Going for the BMP.
Large infantry squad off to the southwest 216.
Engaging, engaging.
Have one Vic engage that, other two rotate to something else.
Copy. Be advised, there was an enemy tank that went across the hill.
Yeah, that was the to the south side. It went from the south side around 227 from us, and it went towards the northwest, behind the entire compound.
Tracking, I'll keep AP up and I'll keep looking for that T-80. If you guys spot it, call it.
Got it.
Copy. There's a guy out of his turret shooting.
Yeah.
Be advised, Havoc, we got AAVs on the beach on the right-hand side. Adjust fire right, or sorry, left.
Are we moving left to go join the AAVs?
Kinda take center.
Are we moving right to land with the AAVs?
Move to just keep supporting the AAVs is the whole goal. Don't worry about too much about where we're landing at this point. We're just supporting land where you need to.
Solid copy.
Copy.
Havoc 1, rounds gone, reload.
Look, Ryan,
All Vic's
over
down
there.
the tower.
Where's there?
Bearing 190. It's
190.
the north tower.
Oh yeah.
Actually, never mind. It might be indestructible.
Yeah, let's not hit it for now. Hold fire, just keep looking for contacts, support the infantry while needed.
Are you referring to that BMP? Havoc, actually, you should probably let the infantry know that we're missing a T-80, or whatever the fucking tank is, across the other side of the hill bearing southwest.
Yeah, we'll let them know.
I don't think you need to worry about popping smoke.
We're about to pop our smoke line, correct?
Or, I guess we're gonna do it anyways.
Already in motion.
Or not. We're not doing it.
I have no smoke, so...
Yeah. Oh, good.
Alright, start focusing on your positions. Far southeast, southeast, Vic. Start pulling this way to start meeting up with the AAVs so you're not too far split off.
Pop smoke time, right?
Yep, do it. Pop smoke, break towards the AAVs in support of them.
I'm gonna go get in the middle.
Yep, yep.
Havoc 1 has popped our smoke, pulling right to get closer to the AAVs.
Havoc 2 pulling right. Go left now, left now, left now. Oh. Yep, keep going left. Hard left. You're good. Forward, forward.
Havoc actual landfall.
Havoc 2, landfall. Online with infantry. Hold here.
Havoc 1 is big landfall.
Havoc 2 is going to scan southwest towards the other compound.
Hey, Vix, if you see anybody, there's people in the tower. There's also people in a high scouting spot. I can't hit them from the position I'm in. Havoc, we're set as SBF for infantry. Keep it suppressed. Don't use anything bigger than coax for now.
Raj. Havoc 2 is engaging windows on the tower to keep them suppressed. Switching to thermals.
Just moving to get us some cover over here.
You're good.
I'm gonna clear by fire the bunker in front of me.
Don't use anything bigger than coax, though.
Be advised, friendly infantry are now making their way into compound to ground level.
Alright, let's start pushing up with infantry. Don't push so close that you're susceptible to rockets. Let them clear it out slowly.
Havoc 2 copies. Stay up behind this infantry up here in front of us.
Havoc 1 is moving to the left of infantry.
Friendly infantry are now pushing into the tower on compound 2.
Havoc 1 is holding in position.
Hey, be advised, friendlies are moving into the tower.
Copy.
Lima Charlie. Havoc 1 is holding position on the left left side. Pretty much dead center of the base.
Hold here, hold, hold, hold.
Yeah, just do your best. Try not to hit infantry. Don't go anything bigger than coax and watch where you're firing.
Lima Charlie.
Alright, friendly infantry forward to our left. You're good to move up a little bit. Hold here.
Havoc 1 is going to move along the left space.
Move forward a little
We're
bit.
over here as well.
Hold.
You're on the right side of the base.
We're on the west side.
Yeah, we're going left of the base.
Contact down.
You said west.
Yep, you're good. Move
Yes,
up.
left. From the northeast side looking to the southwest, it's on the left.
Havoc actual, this is Havoc 2. We're right behind you off to your left.
Tracking. Havoc 1, we got eyes on you.
Hold here.
Copy, we're good on the side.
I don't like that.
Let's get a wedge formation going southeast. Get
like the rest
15,
of everyone else.
30 meter spread.
What, with wearing the green kit?
Yeah.
Havoc
Yeah.
1, you're going to be the front of that wedge.
Lima Charlie.
Havoc 2 moving.
What are we doing? Who's the...
There, we're getting in a wedge. We're gonna take Havoc 1's left side. Go right. Hard right. Yep, you're good.
Be advised,
Hold here.
off to 143 southeast, that giant Agula Sola tower. There's sandbags on top of it. Looks like fortified position.
Tracking. If
Havoc 2.
gun north.
Copy.
Where are we going to send Havoc 2?
I was just gonna say Havoc 2 in position.
Alright, sounds good. Keep
Gun
your
is
gun
north.
kind of northeast. Not you might not have to worry about directly north, but kind of northeast. Keep that edge going.
Copy. I'll just keep scanning.
Hey, Havoc,
fucking
They're
repelling off
repelling.
the
I see that.
arm
Yeah.
on yourself.
Yeah, hopefully this turret's taller than the sandbag, so theoretically I shouldn't get armored.
You know as well as I do in theory, Arma doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Do we want to kill engines to hear incoming engines?
Will it work like the Abrams? Will the guns keep the engines on?
Let's turn them off
No,
if we
Abrams
move the
doesn't do that.
turrets. Then that's
Turn the engine
LED.
off.
Let's hit the engines right now. Worst case, if it does activate it, we can just deal
Nope,
with it.
we're good.
If we start taking engines, if we start taking contact, engines back on immediately.
Copy.
You got a big SAR.
Hey Lambert, when are you becoming a staff sergeant?
User left your channel.
Whenever I get my instruction ribbon and whatever they decide to.
Probably when he gets a couple more corporals.
So that way I can sit here and be like, oh no, Step Sergeant, what are you doing?
Alright, let's lock up comms for now. We're still in an active combat.
Infantry is now
User
on
joined
Havoc
your
2.
channel.
Friendly.
Do you see something, Havoc 2?
Negative. Friendly infantry has made it up to Havoc 2.
Nah, just heard a gunshot from your side.
I think they're just dead checking the people in the bunkers.
Got it.
I'm keeping honestly, Havoc 1, keep an eye on that forest direct southeast and kind of keep checking that tower every once in a while.
Got it.
I believe infantry have secured a POW in the bunker to our left, or excuse me, our right side of our Vic. What an awful tower to go into. Who the fuck is that? Master Sergeant Ace. Of course.
Oh. Jesus. That motherfucker better not be coming over here to put that smelly bitch in my fucking truck.
What, you want kimchi in here?
I don't know, the Chinese said black people.
Is he black?
Yeah, well, actually, maybe not.
I think he looks like more Indian than black. It's a defector. That's what it is.
Yeah. Fucking
All these
Kenyan defector.
all these blue people in our great United States.
Push up a little bit more northeast. You're more emphasis on east than northeast.
Copy.
You're still real close to that compound, and I don't want us to cook off and kill them if we get hit.
Copy. Do you want me to still scan northeast / shoreline coast?
Yeah. You said 025062. Tracking. Let me see if I can get. Oh yeah, send him over there. Hey, Havoc 1, see
guy on top of the fucking tower.
That's Master Sergeant Ace. Don't shoot him. Go over there, and go pick up an infantryman. There's 2 EPWs over there.
So you want me to go to the Agola tower that's staring at me?
Yes, go to where the Master Sergeant is staring. Yes.
Got it.
And go pick up
Havoc
whoever
1
they
is
want to give
moving.
you.
I don't think...
That's friendly, yeah, at the top of the Ogola Solar Tower.
Who the fuck is over there?
Private Alex. Diamondback. Not a fucking clue. I don't know how the fuck they got over there so quickly.
Going to the wrong tower. Rock 1 north. North, wrong one. Not the small, not the big tower. The
I know.
Tower.
Wait.
Not a Gola tower behind us.
You said the big tower, and you said yes.
Yeah, we knows. Don't worry.
By the way, there's a guy on top of that big tower with binos staring at us.
It's Private Alex.
Got it. Havoc 1 is reversing going to the other tower.
Remember, hop out of the Vic.
Alright.
Meatball?
Yeah.
What?
In the chat?
Yeah. Dude, it bothers me so much that fucking River has that green plate carrier on.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Sergeant Lambert.
What's up?
What's the deal with this Corporal River guy not wearing, like, the same colored vest as everyone else?
Does that signify something?
Not wearing the same colored vest as everybody else?
Yeah, his is like dark green.
It's a recon benefit thing.
Oh.
Okay.
We are actively loading up the Abrams real quick, and we'll be bringing it in. So
I was wondering why
Gross.
the fuck is so...
Alright, we're at the fucking ISO tower looking fucking thing. What do you need us to do here?
I think you just need to find Master Sergeant Ace, because they want you to pick up some POWs.
Got it. Havoc 1 is going to dismount from the gun slot and go find Ace.
Oh, there's a helicopter over here.
Alright, we're still set up facing southeast.
Noticed an issue. I just hurt myself getting out of the Vic.
Be advised, friendly air has entered the AO.
Alright, we see him. Quarterback. What's up, bud? Pull it back to where I'm at.
Is that Index?
So it was the radio tower. Hey, can I get a Zeus
killing me. Fucking seems like getting out of the Vic fucked me up.
How bad?
I'm completely yellow.
Alright.
Be advised, all of air has dismounted from their helicopters. Are we indexing?
Alright, Lambert, you cannot stay in the thing. Good to know.
Yeah. Do you have to click climb aboard, or what's the goal of the climb aboard?
That's just so you don't have to swim to it. Hold on.
Tracking.
Oh, and by the way, Lambert, you get to yell at the infantry.
So, did everybody just load up at LZ Beach Party?
Oh, they're all shooting at Alex at the fucking tower.
Load up, Lambert.
And then one of the choppers?
Havoc 1 has loaded the prisoner. By the way, Havoc, actually, you get to yell at the infantry.
Why?
Hold on, guys. Just give us a second.
They what? What did they do?
Cliffhanger.
That's good, right there. Alright, now hop out.
Jack and dismount.
Yeah, I think they're talking right now.
Alright, now.
No, they're... So, Cyber and Lambert are doing Abrams things.
Ah, they're all talking on the radio. So, Lambert, the reason why is because they didn't take the radio. The officer. He was not checked properly.
Are we indexing? It looks like everyone's powwowing.
Just go meet up with them. You get to dismount for now, and
Copy.
we're dying.
Oh, well, have fun dying.
We're going to be using the other version of this mod.
It was pretty... Yeah, it was not expected, and I was still trying to TP everybody in because you got to do it one at a time with the VIX, or else if I do it all at once, you'll just all merge into a singular wormhole conglomeration.
I tried my best to keep them not from firing
Yes.
on you, but
Yeah, the Marine Centipede is not what we wanted. But regardless, we did some really quick Zeus heals, did some vehicle fixes, got your new VIX, got people moving. Shout out to those who just gunned it for the shore, because honestly that was probably the best call, was just to get close as fuck to the shore. Artillery was hitting. We didn't even get to use the Tango call sign for the start. We were just in the shit. But everyone did great, and it looked like Havoc did a fantastic support by fire job along with Tuma. So yeah, getting to the beachhead, I think everything from my point of view looked fairly well. I tried running as just a little fire team tonight with myself and the Master Sergeant Senior Chief, but
Sorry, I'm just trying to do this quick.
get out to 15.
Yeah, you're gonna go.
Yeah, I think that would probably be a better call, is either 15 or 2,000 meters out next time might be the better idea. But
the AI
the
about 1,000.
The AAVs are a lot faster than we give them credit for.
yeah, so that's on me. It has been a 10 months maybe since we did Amphibious Assault.
Did we Amphib Takistan or Lithium?
No, those are landlocked countries, brother.
Oh yeah, I figured. Yeah.
Unless you count sand, you can count sand dunes. But yeah, it's been about 9 to 10 months. All right. That being said, element leaders, comments, questions, concerns, critiques.
Hi.
Climb aboard.
Yeah, I got one.
All right, what you got, Sarge?
Did Cannabis's AEV go down at the beginning of this?
2 or 3 people went. I think 2 Vics went down. We had to heal it.
Affirmative, my Vic did go down.
I know this is a training, but can we maybe try doing it? Because our Rivers team was actually doing a really good job going around the LEVs behind them, and we were about ready to go pick those guys up and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can attempt to, if we do another amphibious assault like on one of our main ops, something like that happens. Maybe that's something we can simulate too. Like what happens if an AEV goes down and guys.
Oh, if this was a main op, you wouldn't have gotten any of that luxury.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Well,
don't worry about that.
All right. Yeah. So I think maybe next time we do one, if we have another one of these trainings with amphibious assaults, we can we definitely like simulate like, oh, our now AAV gets hit. What do we do?
So
For the
you'll
guys
have,
that get left behind.
You'll have the
Okay.
LAVs also behind you, and we can carry
Yep.
troops.
Yeah, I think we just need to Charlie Mike and secure the beachhead, and then let Havoc
Let
come
Havoc-
behind us and pick up the leftovers if possible.
Yeah, if we have
that
Havoc
works.
assets online, definitely don't want a whole other AAV trying to
Gotcha.
maneuver to pick up Marines and either crushing them or they also get knocked out. I'd rather the AAVs just push to the objective.
Yeah, that makes sense because that's the crappy part about Arma is that like if we go over there and we try to get them and shit like that, and then we're liable to crush one of them because we're not going to be able to see them because of frames or anything like that.
The other
Okay.
reason is we're also way more armored, so that way it's a
True.
lot harder to take us out.
All right.
Whereas they took you out.
Corporal River, what you got?
Raven said. I was trying to stand up and catch it. It's fine.
Hey, firm. Staff Sergeant Yogi.
This is I was telling Carson when we were on the tower, but this is definitely more of a product of just this fob being built and not actually embedded into the map. I would love to see a plan of movement after the beach landing, because for this one it was like, all right, everyone's on the beach, now what? And we had to kind of just figure it out from there, opposed to let's get some intel first, build up a plan, kind of figure out just set up just a general basic plan of area of responsibilities, just so everyone has their plan in case and Carson, if Carson's Vic gets hit and and leadership goes down, then they have a whole a squad or two that just kind of just, all right, well, we gotta just figure it out, opposed to having a set plan ready to go.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that I will tell you to that is best wishes. I'll tell you, I mean, it's the same thing that's been a very consistent thing that we've talked about, which is can't plan for everything. You can plan as far as you want. The only intel that y'all had running off of this training exercise, this was a fob or a mob. And
100%
you plan to the best of your ability. I don't, I want to say I don't think it needs to be reiterated, but yeah, you may as well reiterate it anyway. But there's obviously a lot more depth in planning that goes into intel pieces that we definitely know for sure exist.
Yeah, I'm just saying get like something on that as like a super basic guideline, opposed to Batch goes right, Comanche goes left, just something super basic that we can just execute on, opposed to having to make it up while we're getting shit on the beach.
I mean, I will say a testament to our team leaders tonight was everyone flowed very fluidly. I don't think there was any real crazy fuck ups. That was actually fantastic work on any and all the team leads tonight, squad leads as well. So that was great work.
My opinion, you all did fucking great.
Staff Sergeant Carson, what you got?
One thing I think we should potentially consider, depending on our situation and availability of assets, is possibly making different landing locations within the same area so they'd still be able to support each other as needed. But say for this, had we landed on the north end of the beach and that mortar pit over here still been up, we would have just gotten pounded as we fought our way all the way across the beach. So potentially having one group land to the north and one group land to the south, to be able to hit two priority targets at once.
Oh yeah, like manpower permitting. That's going to be the biggest issue, is just manpower.
100%.
Kind of like dividing.
Gotten shelled from that mortar position being on the beach, because that would be like a Tuma thing. Tuma would be like, oh, that's a mortar pit. Bomb the fuck out of that.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a chance of like one survives. We could always finish it off, but it's just, you never know. Or if that's just like a machine gun like pit, and we have and we take the fob, and now we got to do that like 200 meter smoke bounding movement across an open field to get to a machine gun pit.
All right, beyond the rest of that, let me hear you, Cam Dubs. What you got? Let's make these all quick, because this pretty much is the ender for tonight.
Sorry, I'm not standing to make a comment. I just never crouched.
Cool. First Sergeant?
We will be utilizing a different version of the LCAC mod. So the mod list will get updated. I will just simply send out the new LCAC mod, and you just replace it with the PPP one. Because that one, the one we currently have, is severely broken. The other one works fine. It's just technical. So.
What you got, Carson?
I apologize. One last thing. If you guys are getting bound up on dead bodies, it means they are not dead and they still have a hitbox. So just shoot them again, and you'll be able to ragdoll them and step past.
Arma physics.
Yeah, dead check.
Yep, dead check. All right. Did you have something, Alex?
Yeah, just a quick thing. Y'all, in my eyes, y'all did a good job tonight. Fast decision thinking of getting on that beach. Took you about maybe a minute or less to get up on the bob and everything like that. Secondly, as I said, sorry for the AI starting to shoot at you, and the first thing that hit you was a tank, so that was probably why you guys blew up.
Okay,
Third,
Alex, we're here to kill.
I'm giving you all an NJP for shooting at me.
The unpredictability of it is the fun part.
Yep.
Yeah, but I tell you, there will be some missions where we start engaging and they roll out a fucking Type 99 and it just obliterates an AAV. Like that is just going.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
did
our
not
death
expect
count's
that
going
thing to
higher.
do that.
Like, or our allotted death count is going to be higher on these next missions because like there's just going to be sometimes the tank's like, that looks tasty, and obliterates one of our landing vics.
That's all.
All right. With that being said, I'm not going to have y'all farm up or anything for tonight. We're just going to go over the quick rigmarole. I appreciate y'all coming out for tonight's kind of, again, this is in story. It's a rearm refit, but also a training and hash out of amphibious assaults and operations because, hint, hint, we're going to be doing a fuck ton of this shit, especially with other units. So, if we work with other marine elements, we got to be the fucking best because we are.
That's right.
Again, I'm
Aruga.
fucking biased. Now, with that being said, real quick, S1.
Marcuzzi, Cunningham, and Knapp got their dates yesterday. What's the story with Alaska?
No contact.
Cool. Bye.
I have messaged and nothing from him.
Cool, bye.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
All right. They're rowdy. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, cool.
Marcuzzi, Cunningham, and Knapp got their dates yesterday.
S4, you got any announcements or anything to pass along here? We didn't really lose assets on a training exercise, so you got anything?
No. So, please, old heads, people who have been here and still have heard me give the same speech, those who have failed to get checked tonight, you will be re-kit checked next week, so you're not shocked. Read the doc. It's been up to date. Like I said, there's still going to be in progress working. Potentially, we might lose some of our stun grenades, whatever. That'll be up to whenever that happens. But making sure your kit's in order. Also, those who are needing to submit your loadouts, please have them submitted by Tuesday. So that way I don't have any other things of, oh, my kit's not in order or I haven't got my kit doc fixed. So this is actually allowed. What's on the document is allowed. What's not on the document is not allowed. There's no gray area. It's black and white. Thanks.
All right, you heard it from S4. With that being said, I don't think there's really anything else. Senior Chief?
Sorry, I stood up by accident.
You fucking monkeys. All right.
I'm in the middle
With
of
that
eating,
being
I'm
said,
sorry.
Yeah, well then sit down and eat your damn food, Senior Chief.
I am.
Well, with that being said, I hope you guys had a good time tonight. I had a great time. I believe next weekend we will be having the 25th hosted here for an additional training period or joint training period between their elements and our elements. So we'll see how that goes. Please generally behave. If anything goes wrong, immediately report it up to your COC and command will handle it from there. So y'all don't need to worry about shit like that or any drama that'll come to fruition. Yes, what you got, Dubs?
No, nothing. I was typing.
Yes, Senior Chief?
Forming room after this.
Did everyone already go through this shit?
Yes.
Okay, very cool.
All right. That being said, you're all dismissed. Have a great
User
night.
left your
Everyone
channel.
get your damn sign-outs. Get your sign-ups up. Your
User
attendance
left
marks.
your
Get
channel.
those
User
up,
left
please.
your channel.